All right, welcome back, everyone. Today's Thursday, February 6th, and today we're bringing you 4 more NBA free picks. Before we get into the picks, please make sure to comment and subscribe. Helps me out a ton, takes 2 seconds. So before, take a minute, just click subscribe, smash the subscribe button, click like. Again, it helps me out a lot. Want to get these picks out to as many people as possible, grow the channel, and I appreciate you guys riding with me. And also, too, if you saw yesterday's video about specialty props for the Super Bowl, go check that out. We have a new partnership with Bovado. They're the best sportsbook. I've been using them for over 10 plus years. They have sports, poker, horses, live casino. The live casino is one of my favorite things. You can play live blackjack, different games like that. I love it. The link is in the description below. Use my link. They will give you a 50% deposit match up to 250 bonus bets. So again, I used it yesterday. I placed some bets. I love using it, and I'm excited about the partnership. And now, again, also we're gonna do a recap of last night. So again, we got cooked. Went 2-5, went 2-5. Like I've said, I'm always transparent with you guys. Any handicapper that isn't, they're lying. When they don't show you losses, we lose sometimes. Our strategy is that we win in the long term. That's why we placed it on several different picks, whether you're taking them straight up or on the parlays. It's all how you want it. But yesterday went 2-5, and kind of like what I think has been going on. There's a lot of did not plays, a lot of picks being voided because of that. The trade deadline kind of gets out of whack. There's different matchups. There's a lot of weird things going on, which can be tough to compete against. So that will have to do with it. But again, strategy in the long term, we went up so much last week that if you're following with us, that going, losing 2 units, using three units on back-to-back days doesn't hurt us that much. We were up massive last week, and even on Monday and Tuesday, or even on Monday too, Monday, Sunday, every all the weekend. So we'll battle back and we'll be fine, and that's why we use our strategy. In the long run, we'll be good, and hopefully today we get back on it. Reminder too, in the description below, make sure you join the free plan, because I post these videos, sometimes the night before the picks, but mainly in the morning. And a lot of times too, the lines will shift throughout the day, especially too, there's different props that will come out, or there's different promotions, there's different boosted plays, and I'll be sending those out on my Winnable. So make sure you join the free plan. It's in the description below. I just want to give you guys the best value. And again, because the line shifted a ton, the best way to get boosted plays, updated lines, stuff like that, is to get on the free plan, because I post picks throughout the day. So now let's get over to our favorite props cash. You can see here I was going through some of the Super Bowl picks yesterday. I like Jalen Carter. His tackles I like a lot. I wanted tackles and assists. I like combining them. Or honestly, I just like his tackles. Gets 2. That's a free pick if you want for the Super Bowl. As you can see there, I like it a lot. Look at that. I mean, he's been crushing this. I was looking originally at his sacks, but Mahomes is tough to sack. So that one I was staying away from. But again, let's move over to the NBA. All right, first pick, we're going Derek White. So, I am a Celtics fan, so a lot of times I'll actually stay away from the Celtics. I don't want bias towards them. But I saw this pick this morning, and the line is just too good to not take it. It's 15. We're taking Derek White more than 15 points in tonight's matchup against Dallas. Dallas's team is all over the place. They're in kind of disarray. We tried, again, it was after that trade, we tried taking Gafford. PJ was out. There's a lot of weird things going on over there. Meanwhile, Derek's just been consistent. 23, 22, 16, 17, 20. These are both at home and away. Now he's back home, or I think they're in Dallas, actually. But take this. He's hit it in 5 straight games. And in the last 3, you can see his point total has increased every single game. I think this is great value. You can see, too, it's nice. Every underdog, too, if you have underdog, they have it. But, again, we have all the links for all the If you want to use a sportsbook to place them, if you're placing them straight up, use Bovado. It's the best sportsbook, like I said. Or if you want to use a daily fantasy app, we have great partnerships with Vivid, Betr, Wana, and Dabble. Again, all the links for all those are in the description below. So check those out. Let me know in the comments which daily fantasy app is your favorite. So again, Derek White, more than 15 points. I like it a lot. I think he'll hit this pretty easily. Boston's been on a tear. It's been great. And a lot of people don't like them or think they're playing bad. They have a regression from last year, but their regression is still the top 5 most efficient offenses in NBA history. So take that with what you will. Now we're going up to Minnesota. So this is honestly too, if you want to take Rudy's points, look at that. I mean, he's hit this 70% last 5, 70% in his last 10 games, and 60% in his last 5. Head to head, he hit this 82% of the time. Let's check his line history. Yeah, so also too, like I say, sometimes if they come off a bad game, sometimes they can shrink the line. I don't think this really had an effect in it because 10 points is still right there. But I think that that's a great pick. But I'm actually not looking at points. I want his PRA. So show his line history. Yeah. Well, so his PRA, again, he's cleared this 4 straight. He only needs, he needs to hit 24 because we're taking Rudy Gobert more than 23 PRA. And again, he's on a great streak. These games are, again, he had 1 away, then 3 at home, and then 2. Even in his last, his last 7 games, he's hit this 6 times. So he's been playing well. Again, Minnesota hasn't really had much of a shakeup with everything going on, so they're pretty much consistent. Houston's had a little bit of trade movement, but nothing crazy either. So this game will probably play as it should. So again, second pick, Rudy Gobert, more than 23 PRA. Make sure you lock that one in. And then we got Brooks. So again, we're sticking with the PRA. I like PRA because you can get a combination of different things. Sometimes these players can hit this just on points alone. And I'm pretty sure Brooks had 16 points in his last game alone. In 2 out of his last 3 games, he's had 16 points. In 3 out of his last 4, he's hit this just on points, or he's been right there just on points alone. So adding in the rebounds and assists, I think, really helps out. Get a couple rebounds, get a couple assists, and get the points. Say he gets 15 points, then gets a couple rebounds and assists. He'll clear this easily. So I do like this play a lot. I think he'll play well. Again, kind of what I was saying, Minnesota and Houston haven't really changed up their lineups that much. Hasn't been anything crazy. Pending anything crazy that happens today throughout the day with the trade deadline. But I think this is a great play. Again, all of today's picks I actually took on Dabble because I wanted to do a little morning lay. So again, download all the fantasy apps below, and make sure Sportsbook you get on Bovado. They are the best sportsbook to bet on. All the Super Bowl props, all the specialty picks. Again, go watch yesterday's specialty pick video. Break down all the best props. If you're not familiar with how Super Bowl props work, you can bet anything between Gatorade color, coin toss, an octopus, which I get into, which is my favorite bet. There's also Taylor Swift things if you're into that. But there's just pretty much every category of bet that you could want to possibly take over on Bovado. So make sure you go check that out. And make sure, too, if you want a free month of VIP, which means you'll be getting our free VIP pick for the Super Bowl, download one of the fantasy apps below, sign up using my code Bonfire, deposit at least $10, then send a screenshot over to my Instagram. Make sure you follow me on TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter at Bonfire Locks to stay up to date with all the picks. Sometimes I don't have time to make a YouTube video, and that's why I say, make sure you subscribe to at least the free plan So you're getting my picks daily, and then also to follow me on socials so you see everything that's going on. And next up, we have... Okay, so again, I'm actually not going 8 in PRA, but again, another free pick for you guys here. He's been crushing this. What is that? 5 out of his last 6 games. Last 5 he's hit this at an 80% clip. Last 5 at an 80% clip. It's crazy. It was just he had a bad game in Indiana, but we're actually looking at points. So again, his point total's gone up. Besides the bad game in Indiana, he's cleared this. Last 5, 80%. Last 10, 50%. But he had those bad games, and he started taking off when they went down to Miami. So again, right now for picks, we have Derek White, more than 15 points. Rudy Gobert, more than 23 PRA. Dylan Brooks, more than 16 PRA. And then DeAndre Ayton, more than 16 points. Make sure you lock this in. Again, if you're locking it in straight, just go over to Bovado. Take the different picks. Let me know comment what picks you're taking, which ones you're fading or going against in the comments below. As always, please like, subscribe. Let me know what you like, what you don't like. I love making these videos. Want to blow up the channel as much as possible. And yeah, so that's our 4 daily free picks on the NBA. Let me know in the comments your thoughts. Make sure to use the free plays. It's over like $700 in free plays. Plus now with Bovado, I think it's almost close to $1,000 in total with free plays that we're offering. So make sure you take advantage of those. Super Bowl prop bets. There's fantasy going on. College basketball, we're going to start getting into more. I started watching the games more recently to kind of get back into that. So yeah, there's a lot going on. Take advantage of the free plays. It's there for you. It's a win-win for you guys supporting me because I get the referral bonus and then you guys get the free plays. So again, make sure you smash the subscribe button and the like button. I appreciate it, and I will see you guys in tomorrow's video.